Hello and greetings from my heart to yours. I welcome you here to this video. As a wisdom teacher, I encounter people that come to me for my energy clearing and soul restorations sessions who really need a lot of clearing energetically at the psychic astral level. There are various things that are going on with them in their life that are intruding upon them. And these intrusive energies can really, unfortunately, disconnect us from source, from our highest sacred self, from our hearts. And so I offer this particular guided meditation for those that really want to do a deep energetic clearing. This clearing with a violet flame that you may be familiar with will clear your four lower bodies, your energy field, your chakras, your meridians, and it will do more than that. So stay with me now as we begin this process. So this is part of my I Am protocol, the Connect, Clear, and Protect process that I downloaded from my I Am presence and the company of heaven, the great ascended masters that I work with, especially the keepers of the violet flame. And I will have various versions of this I Am protocol uploaded here over time. But today, we're going to focus on clearing so that we can really connect. So you can take each of the videos. I'll have short and long versions of the whole I Am protocol. And then I will have focused videos like this one on the clearing portion, for example, with the violet flame. And so join me now so that we can together, in the full company of the beings that we call in, of the violet flame, clear our energy fields and prepare for a beautiful day or evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet of ours. So there's basically a few steps to get prepared. We're going to ground to Mother Earth, and that's so important to come into our bodies and be grounded and tethered, anchored, you could say, to the fifth dimensional grids, to the crystalline heart of what we're now, many of us, calling Mother Gaia. And we want to activate our hearts so that they open, it expands, so that we can connect to that Christ frequency, that Christ consciousness that we are, and our I Am presence. And then I will do a full invocation of the violet flame, and we'll do the clearing within that portion, and then we will seal ourselves in the I Am shield of crystalline solar light. So we begin. Take a few deep breaths just to get comfortable and join me with a unification here of our energies across quantum time and space. It's always the first step to just take a breath and just set an intention to come back into your body. I like to invite my students to place a hand or both hands on their belly, beneath their navel. This allows you to maybe lean back, adjust your sit bones, your thighs, and find a comfortable seat. Breathing in through the nose at a count of 3 is good to start. Holding, activating the cleft palate, the soft palate in our mouth there. There's a chakra there. And then releasing outwardly with the mouth, the breath. Breathe in again. Pause, let the breath circulate. And nice exhale. Continue breathing on your own. Place your awareness now from behind your eyes and move it back into the middle of your head or back towards your pineal, towards your occiput. There you go, relaxing now, quieting the mind. Continue breathing in a relaxed manner. And just call back any thoughts, worries, cares, concerns of the day. All your to-do lists, just set them aside. Ask that if any stress, any feeling crunch for time here, just allow that to dissolve for just this few minutes together. And now we begin the grounding process, where we just take an intention to gather up at our navel a little golden ball of light. We wrap that ball around us a few times to activate our chi, Mardantien. Activate that, and then send that down through the last two chakras, down through the sacral base chakras to the tailbone. Let it expand and gently pour itself down through your hips and thighs, into the knees, filling the knees, filling the joints, the bones, the blood, and moving down to the calves, the ankles, the feet. Activate the feet chakras now, and let that light of your own stored chi flow down through the crust of the earth, through your open feet chakras, down into the earth. And for those of you that haven't joined me in this process before, I always like to invite you to call to Mother Earth, Terra Gaia, whatever is comfortable for you, and ask her to activate a fifth dimensional Earth Keeper crystal just for you. It can be in any color. It can be any type of crystalline form, but it is gifted to you to use to send your energy down and wrap that little light, that grounding light, that taproot around this crystal. Let this crystal welcome you, attune to it. Feel into it for a minute. Keep running the light, the golden light of your own chi down there, and ask the crystal to send you back healing energies to further magnify and help from an elemental crystalline level of consciousness, of divine consciousness, to help that flow back up to you, to strengthen any weak areas in your stance, in your precious legs, feet, hips and thighs. The whole pelvic area gets a boost, gets an upgrade every time you ground. And we can just briefly now call to Pachamama, Mother Earth. And we want to just thank her. So we send a prayer of gratitude down through this little golden taproot, this ray of light. And we say, thank you. Thank you for all you do to take care of us and all of your beauty, your light from the elemental kingdom, the great keepers of the divine blueprint for all life forms. So we call to the elemental kingdom, the devas, the deva rahas, the silent watchers, the great spirit of the mountains, and all those caretakers and keepers of the landed plane, the earth element, the water element, Mother Ocean, all the beautiful waters of this planet, from deep within her to that which flows upon the surface, to the fire element, the radiant spirit within our life, to the air element. Great keepers of these elements of creation, we ask that you bless us to balance the elements within us. And you feel the return current right now as we say that, rushing up through you gently, but tangibly up into you, and moving up and around and surrounding you and balancing the elemental shields in your field, and just strengthening you as a cup of elemental energy that spins now and creates a vortex where any toxins, anything unlike the light of God, of your own individualized God presence, is dissolved instantly. And so with our grounding complete, we move our attention and even place a hand at the center of our heart. In our heart center here, we have a beautiful God technology called the threefold flame. That threefold flame is the representation and the spirit of the inner Christ. I like to call it the Christ child that is awakening within all of us, remembering who we are as eternal souls, anchored here, volunteering our time to be embodied here for a high and holy purpose. The threefold flame is a blue flame, a pink flame, and a yellow gold flame. The blue flame of God's holy will and loving power, the pink flame of our mother gods, divine love that can transfigure anything unlike love anytime we call upon it, mixed and surrounding with the yellow gold flame of illumination and divine wisdom of the Christ child. These three flames fully spin now, activate and expand as much as cosmic law will allow for you. Everyone is expanding. Everyone is increasing in energy, vibration, and consciousness in their ascension path. It is unique for you. Our threefold flames now can unite across time and space in the quantum realm. And we just allow that to happen without thinking about it. We just hold that intention as we continue to breathe. We continue to send our grounding ray, golden ray of light down into the earth. And we activate our heart centers to touch on and activate the soul matrix of consciousness. Open that now. This is our anchor into the world of form, our beautiful soul. And so now as we activate the soul, we open the doorway there at the upper chamber of the heart. And we invite the soul light to shine forth. Often here in this place you can find what I call the golden Buddha of compassion and divine wisdom, and that whole realm of the golden Buddhas that's been created here over the last many decades as people are realizing that this is a high and holy sanctuary within them, right within their body temple, that they can commune to their soul. And so we just invite you to play with that concept. Over time, that will become more real. And so we continue up the central channel from the heart, up, 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 up through the throat, the third eye, and the crown. And from that springboard of the crown, our intention and attention and our light takes flight, moving up the silver and gold cord, up through the soul star chakra and beyond to our spirit chakra, our Christ star chakra, up, up, up. We activate our higher mental body, the light body that contains the Christ codes of light, the sphere of consciousness that we can connect to, the divine mediator of the higher realms, to the quantum realms, the source realms, the luminous ones, our families in various stations and dimensions, interdimensions in the light. This Christ mind we ask to be turned on so that we can translate the downloads we receive from our I Am presence and our cosmic family of light. So we call now to our I Am presence. Join me in saying that. I call to my I Am presence, and I affirm that I am one with my I Am presence. And I affirm that I am one with all the I Am presence that view this video now and in the future. And to I affirm I am one with all the I Am presence of all humanity, every man, woman, child. Feel that connection. That is your first experience truly of unity consciousness at the I Am level, the fifth dimension and beyond. Carries us forward from the fifth of unity, the sixth of oneness, the seventh of bliss, and there are many dimensions beyond that. So we connect now consciously and send our ray of light, our consciousness to the central sun of this galaxy, as I call to what we often call as grandfather sun, the solar logos of our solar system, and the lineage of suns beyond suns. So many there are, to the very singularity, to the one creator of all creation. And I ask that the source of all there is bless me and all with me here, all viewing this, all participating in this guided meditation with the highest source codes that are perfect for them, in alignment and with permission of our I Am presence. That energy now runs down through our I Am sphere of consciousness, through the celestial gateways, meeting the second sphere of the Christ consciousness, through those higher chakras, moving down through the silver and gold strand to us now, clearing the way for all impediments, all dense energies, all blocks, to open and expand the physical chakras, starting with the crown down through the third eye, clearing the back and the front. And we just want to run the source energy down through our 7 chakras, through the throat. The heart has already been prepared to receive this, down through the solar plexus, clearing now through the centrifugal clockwise motion, moving down us now, clearing out any debris, clearing now anything not of the light, of source light, through our sacral and base moving this energy down and adding and augmenting to our current level of personal, physical chi. We send this heavenly chi mixed with our personal human chi down into bless the earth, into the earth chi. So many different frequencies mixing and harmonize, create a song, a symphony that adds to the light of the world, that helps all life around us lift up in energy, vibration, and consciousness, and helps the earth and the elemental kingdom with their ascension into the light. Now I call to and connect to the great solar and cosmic beings of the violet flame. I ask now that the violet flame take command of our four lower bodies now. May the unlimited power of the fifth dimensional crystalline violet flame through these solar and cosmic guardians flow down now from source, from the highest realms, activating a clearing process with its own divine intelligence, but at the same time now, as it moves down and flows into our four lower bodies, the physical, etheric, mental, and emotional clearing, the cellular matrix, the molecules, the atoms, the particles and subparticles. It moves into the electronic substance, into the wave particles as well, covering all bases now. We call to the keepers of the violet flame, to Saint Germain and Lady Portia, who hold all the various dispensations of the violet flame for humanity. We invoke your help and assistance. I call to the great keeper of the violet flame, Kuan Yin, and her violet flame dragon, who's the keeper of the feminine aspect of the violet flame and keeps the cosmic frequency of forgiveness, of mercy and compassion that allows us to forgive ourselves, to forgive others, and to be forgiven by them in the full accompaniment of Archangel Zadkiel, Lady Holy Amethyst, and the angels of the violet flame and the ultraviolet flame. Move now into position around each of us, all individuals moving through this guided meditation. Let them be gifted by the very presence of the keepers of the violet flame, perfect for them. And may the violet flame angels and the violet flame dragons move now with the sacred fire and cleanse and purify, cleanse and purify, cleanse and purify any and all negative energies, entities, vibration, and consciousness now. Cleansing and purifying, cleansing and purifying, cleansing and purifying, all the way down in deep into the chakra, deep to where they connect to the spinal column, to the Sushumna, cleansing and purifying anything not of the light. At the back, sweeping now through the back of the energy field, the back of the chakras, clearing, 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 transforming and transmuting, transforming and transmuting anything not of the light. Whatever needs to be cleansed and purified at this time, all cords, all toxic attachments to any person, place, condition, and thing from this life or any lifetime, from this timeline, from the third, fourth, fifth dimension, any inner dimensions, any other dimensions impacting this, past, present, future, and parallel realities, all inclusive. We clear the slate. And as we forgive and release all people that may have attached to us for whatever reason, we release them with unconditional love and forgiveness. This is a process and it takes place automatically. Take a deep breath. As we sweep now around the violet flame, moving now deeply into every cell, atom, and electron once again in the front of the field, in the front of the chakras, where a lot of our unprocessed emotions are, where resentments, where grievances are held, and where we bind ourselves to the past can be released now. So I invite you to call to the violet flame angels to take from you, and they surely will, anything that you are holding on to, anything that is taking up space, anything that you wish to release into these beautiful violet flame angels. The violet flame itself is pure crystalline, solar, divine intelligence now helping you feel the presence of your own highest sacred self, the love of the soul moving out and expressing, expanding into your field, helping you now. For the heart may have been wounded, and it often wounds the soul. And so there's so many aspects of yourself that can be freed permanently and forever, releasing these. All of what you've been holding towards another, all of what you've been holding towards your parents, all of what you've been holding towards your ancestors. And we ask that if there's any current or returning karma, that this be taken up now too, and cleansed and purified and released under the great protection and love of the great Kuan Yin now. Release the cosmic field of the violet flame of infinite forgiveness, releasing all that we feel that we've been harmed, hurt, humiliated, we've been done wrong, anything that we want to get revenge, any jealousy, any envy, any guilt, blame, or shame from the lower chakras, clearing, clearing, clearing. Any anger that we've even hidden from ourselves. Anything that is cloaked within us, that is deep within the recesses of our body, mind, heart, soul, spirit complex. We wish a thorough cleansing now, cleansing all that has come before us so that we no longer have to repeat it. All the past. It doesn't have to be a heavy burden. We lay that out. Breathe it out, release it into the violet flame, which is fully surrounding you as you are, that source energy is still running. The energy is still grounding down into the earth, holding you here to be accountable for your actions. We all have to look at ourselves at some point and take responsibility and own how we may have harmed a particle of life. Yes, we may have been harmed, but we may have harmed some aspect of life. And so we invoke the full gathered momentum of the cosmic law of forgiveness now to flow down into each and every electron of light of our life stream now, and cleanse and purify, transform and transmute, and completely release and transfigure this into source light. Let it go. Breathe. We call to the mighty angels of the violet flame to ensure, to look around and check that there is no impinging energies, nothing impacted that cannot be pulled out and extracted, and all cords have been unwrapped, unwoven, and that we are cut free, releasing ourselves and the other person, place, condition, or thing, event, the memory that is holding us back, flushing it out through the violet flame now, in and back to source, to the beginning of creation. allowing yourself to forgive everyone. You don't have to think of them all now, just intend it to be so that all are forgiven and that you ask for their forgiveness. Let's clean this. Let's do this 360 degrees, and let's allow yourself to forgive yourself for your imperfections, for sometimes falling off the path, for getting triggered. It's okay. We are imperfect and perfectly imperfect, as they say, as we are. We are learning, we are growing, and we are coming into the fullness of our divine stance here on earth, which is reverence for all life, taking stewardship for that which is God-given and God-granted. Some people have very simple individual or family stewardships. Some have greater community stewardships. Some, like myself, have a planetary stewardship, but I don't take responsibility for it all. There are tens of millions of light workers like myself on the planet. Come join us now. Step into the light worker role and feel the mantle of protection bestowed upon you and all of the beautiful beings that work with the light workers moving around you now. As we finish the violet flame clearing, we're sending a violet ray down through our grounding ray of light. That cord grows now and expands, the golden and violet, and may it go down and bless the earth and cleanse anything in its path that's not of the light. If it's not needed, it can just expand and move and disperse into the universal fifth dimensional grids of the planet. Let that be our gift to Mother Earth and the elemental kingdom. And feel on the return current. Take a deep breath in. It just returns back to you a big thank you. And so now, with the cleared four lower bodies, physical, etheric, memories cleared, mental body cleared of all false beliefs and concepts that no longer affirm us, no longer really resonate with us or are of the truth. The emotional body was cleansed. That's the body that we really target. And it just went on without your even having to ask. It is part of the process. And just take a breath now. Filling your hearts with gratitude, we reach up into the realms of illumined truth and give thanks to the beautiful keepers of the violet flame that were with us today, the ascended masters, the archangel, angels, the dragons of the violet flame. And we call now to our I Am presence to send us down that fifth dimensional, golden white, crystalline column of light to fully encircle us. It flows down around us. Feel it coming down like it's making us in to a crystal and with an invincible force field of light, shielding us from all lower frequencies, lower vibrations, any psychic attack, any negative thought forms, any negative ego projections from other people. Whether they do it consciously, subconsciously, or unconsciously, it doesn't matter. We are shielding ourselves and grounding that shield into the earth way deep below our feet, down past our earth chakras. So feel yourself like a crystal, impervious, strong, invincible, and allow the beautiful beings of light, your soul family, your cosmic family that watches over you, and all your beautiful guardian spirits. we each have our own, and some we share. They may come in, they may work with you, they may walk with you, but nothing less than the fifth dimensional and beyond frequencies of light and divine consciousness. We are going to the Christ. That is who we are. We are that template coming into full expression here as we move up and down the silver and gold cord to the quantum realms, the I am realms, the Christed realms, the soul matrix, into the earth consciousness. We move up and down this vertical path, 3D, 4D's clearing. That's where the clearing is done in the psychic astral. And we've carved our path through the bardos to the fifth dimensional and beyond, so that we can really commune and feel the presence of these wonderful ascended masters, the great archangels of the 12 solar rays, the beautiful star councils and our star families, and all the luminous celestial keepers of the divine codes of light, and who are here to help humanity and help the earth fully ascend back into her original fifth to seventh dimensional consciousness. And so in doing this meditation, we are helping her, we are helping ourselves, we are helping all those in your stewardship and mine. Thank you for being here on this journey with me, anchoring yourself here in your hearts as we release these energies, knowing they stay with us and are instantly here at our command. But we must make the call. All these beautiful beings know when we need help, but we must make the call, because they will not intervene in this planet of the free will, this God-given gift of free will. So we must have the discernment and the spiritual practice to know when we need to make that call and dial up to the Violet Flame Keepers and ask for their assistance. Please feel free to make this practice your own. Use the transcripts in the video and just allow yourself to come back to more videos. This was a long version, and I'm always being asked to make short versions. And so I will do that. But I thank you for your time. God bless you. See you on the next video.